For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I am here with my review of the Spirit Halloween 2020 Uncle Charlie animatronic. So if you saw my Spirit Halloween 2020 50% off haul video, you would know that I bought Uncle Charlie, or actually my store's display Uncle Charlie, for 50% off on November 1st. As you can see, I have him set up right back there, and with the spot where I used to have a creepy towering clown, but I took him down, and now I have Uncle Charlie up and Wacky Mole Clown next to him. So that is all the filling in you're going to have to need for this video, so let's get right into the review. So, as you know, probably, if you're a Spirit Halloween fan, Uncle Charlie is actually a remake of the 2010 Uncle Charlie, which was a fan-favorite animatronic that I think I can fairly say has been requested for years and years to be brought back by Spirit. And of course, this year, they did end up bringing it back and placing it in the Reaper's Island Village theme. So, before I get into the actual review, I'm probably going to get some comments saying which one do I like better, the 2010 or the 2020. And I'm probably going to have to say 2010's I think is more scary, but I do enjoy the 2021 more because it has some more features, like that moving mouth was definitely a cool addition for the animatronic. So the first thing we're going to talk about on Uncle Charlie 2020 is motion. So the motion on this animatronic is very, very simple. All it is mouth movement, and the head moves from side to side. The body doesn't move at all, but again, the head does move side to side, and you have that brand new mouth movement that the 2010 version did not have. I do think it's kind of interesting, and it would have been interesting to see if the 2021 also had movement of side to side for the body. It does sometimes look a little strange where it's only the head moving, so it would be interesting if he had a motion similar to Wacky Mole Clown's, where his body went side to side, but either way, it is still very cool, the side-to-side head motion, and I definitely like the moving mouth. So I'm a fan of the movement. I don't think that it was a negative thing that didn't have side-to-side motion, but it was something that could have been added. But again, either way, it was still a pretty good motion. If I'm going to talk about looks or detail or the way this guy was designed, kind of talking about overall design, this guy has a very interesting look. Now again, the look on this one is very, very, very similar to the 2010 version, but both of them have a really cool look. You have that kind of clown sculpt, clown face. He is wearing black pants. He has those classic plastic red clown shoes. Kind of has a homeless looking shirt, that kind of plaid shirt that has some holes in it on the side. It has a big flower at the top there and a bow tie at the top of it. I do really like the look of him because it's very unique to any other clowns. Normally, other Spirit Halloween clowns kind of have bright and vibrant outfits or ones with stripes on them like Wacky Mole Clown, but this one is very unique, and I like that it has a different look. Spirit would never make a clown that has black pants now, but this guy just has matte black pants, and that's a very interesting thing for them to do on a clown animatronic. I think he does stand out for that reason of having a very unique looking outfit, even though he is a clown. Another thing interesting about him is that candy creep kind of aesthetic to him, where he's holding that lollipop and then he has a bucket in his other hand that says free candy. Now you're probably going to see in some of the clips I'm showing you right now that I put some fake grass from Reaper's Island Village in the bucket, and I think that kind of adds a cool look to him where it looks really nice with that grass. And the lollipop is very nice. The 2010 Uncle Charlie had a different lollipop in his hand, and this one has a different look, but I actually prefer this lollipop more than the 2010 one because it is more vibrant, has some colors in it. It has that white backdrop with those kind of colorful swirls where it actually does look like a real lollipop. Another thing interesting about his look is the way his hands are painted. His hands look kind of zombie-like or mummy-like, and they look like a dry skin, and they look very, very interesting. I do really like the face and sculpt of Uncle Charlie from 2020. Like I said, I do think the 2010 one had a more scary look to it, but I like the 2020 face sculpt as well. I like the paint that he has on him, and I really like that sculpt with those kind of weird looking teeth that are kind of missing and all chipped, and I really like the eyes on it. The eyes on the 2020 Uncle Charlie are very realistic looking, and of course they glow yellow when he activates, and I really like those eyes. It does look very nice. One negative thing about his look, and this is kind of a thing that a lot of other animatronics had, specifically Peekaboo Clown was another one that you could really see this in. It was very possible to get a distorted face of this because of the material that was used to make the face. Now, you're going to see in my videos, I got a pretty good Uncle Charlie face sculpt. Now again, I bought the display one and I had seen it in the store, so I already knew what I was getting when I bought him because I had seen him in the store. If you are someone who bought him new in box, you didn't know if you were going to get a good face sculpt or a bad one. And let me tell you, I have seen some very bad face sculpts. Ones you don't want to see. So yeah, but I got a pretty good one and I was pretty happy with it. The only thing that's bad about my face sculpt is the lip kind of, it indents on one side and the other side is fine. But other than that, I got a pretty good one and I'm very happy with how the nose looks on it. And I was pretty happy with it. Now, before I go further onto the review, I'm going to show you some demos of my Uncle Charlie. So, here are the demos.
It's all fun and games, till somebody loses their soul. Don't worry, clowns scare me too.
So the last point and key I'm going to be talking about in this review is price. Now, Uncle Charlie is selling for $209.99 this year, 210 United States dollars, and I'm going to tell you if he's worth it. Now, I don't know off the top of my head what price the original Uncle Charlie was. I know it was less. Oh, no, actually, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure the original Uncle Charlie was $149.99, 150 bucks. But again, that came out 10 years ago, and now he's selling for $210. If I'm going to talk about if he is worth it, again, he only has mouth movement, he has glowing eyes, and the head moves side to side, but that is it for the features he has, and of course the speaking phrases, but that's kind of what all animatronics have. Truthfully, I don't think he's completely worth the 210. I think 200 would have been worth it, but even though I don't think he's worth 210, there are always coupons available, and even with 20% off, he's already worth it because he goes down to, I believe, $190 or $180, and that I do believe he's worth it. Again, I got it for 50% off and a little bit more because he was display, so I got him for only 70 bucks, which I think is a really good price for him, and because he was fully working with the box and everything. So I definitely do believe he's 100% worth it if you can get it for 50% off, and even with that 20% off coupon, he definitely is still worth it. If you missed out on getting Uncle Charlie this year, I wouldn't doubt that he's going to return for the 2021 Halloween season because he sold really well this year and people really liked him. So it's possible he doesn't come back, but I do think that he'll be back for the 2021 Halloween season. Just some final notes, this guy is an awesome animatronic and a really cool homage to the 2010 Uncle Charlie, and I definitely do recommend him if you want to pick him up. He's an awesome clown, and he's definitely a very cool item to a collector like myself. That's going to wrap up my review on the 2020 Spirit Halloween Uncle Charlie, so let's cut to the outro. So that's going to wrap up my review on the Spirit Halloween 2020 version of Uncle Charlie. Let me know in a writing comment down below, were you able to pick up Uncle Charlie this year? Were you not? Do you want him? Let me know in a writing comment down below. Again, even though the Halloween season is over, there's still much more cool Halloween stuff that happens while you're kind of in that weird period where it's not Halloween. I want to remind you guys that I will always keep uploading Halloween content all throughout the year. I know there are some haunters out there that stop in the off season, but that is not me. I will keep uploading as many videos as I can as I come up with Halloween ideas. So definitely subscribe right now. I got cool stuff coming for the rest of the year. Halloween never stops. As always, remember, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more Spirit Halloween 2021. The 2020 season is over. Videos. Goodbye.